question everybody wants to know is, how did you guys meet?
Johnny and I first met in the summer of 1970. I was with my uncles. I often travel with them, especially during the summer months, to gospel meetings and homecomings around the Middle Tennessee area. Johnny and her family were at the Newtown Church of Christ in Spring Hill, Tennessee, and we talked after the particular meeting and just got to know each other just a little bit. Didn't really correspond that much after that first meeting. But then her congregation, the Carmack Boulevard Church of Christ in Columbia, Tennessee, had a dedication and homecoming. Brother K.K. Mitchell out of Alabama was a speaker, and we went to the Sunday dedication service, and I remember talking with her several months earlier, and we talked again, and I attended the gospel meeting for the next several days, and just got to meet her family, and just talked about some of our goals, and had some of the same values that she had with her being in the church. So it was a very positive meeting. And I had actually talked with her cousin, who was in my hometown, and asked about some of his cousins in Columbia, and he had mentioned Johnny during that time, but we didn't meet immediately. But we were able to meet later.
And yes, Terry did come to the church dedication, and he came up to talk to me, and he asked me would I like to go downstairs to eat with him in the fellowship hall, and I said yes, I would. And so when we got down there and we got our food, he said he would like to go to his car to eat, but he didn't want to stay inside to eat. He would rather go to his car. So that's what we did. And we ate and we talked and we got acquainted, and we enjoyed each other's company. And then after that, we went back to afternoon worship, and he came every night to the gospel meeting, and we sat together every night at the gospel meeting. And then on that Friday night, he said, Johnny, on Friday, uh, I want to have a date with you. And so I would like for us to go out on a date, and I said I would. And so we went out, and we had pizza, and I really liked the pizza. It was really good. And after that, we went to see Shaft with Richard Roundtree starring in the movie. And we really enjoyed each other's company so much. And we continued to date all summer. And then in August, he asked me to marry him. And he got down on one knee and he asked me, Johnny, will you marry me? Will you be my wife? And I said, yes, I will marry you. I will be your wife. And then he gave me a ring, and he said, Johnny, this ring means that you belong to me. And I said, okay. And so he left to go back to school at Abilene Christian College. And while he was away, um, I cried every time he would leave to go back to school because I would miss him so much. And so I was working on our wedding plans, getting everything planned for the wedding, who would be in the wedding, and getting all the bridesmaids dresses made.
And then we continued to correspond during the summer. I was working for a company called Southwestern which was a book company that recruited college students from around the country. And they put you through sales school for a week. And then on the final day, they would give you an assignment as far as the location to be working during the summer. But I worked with the church there, the Homewood Church of Christ, while I was there working for Southwestern Book Company. And we actually had about 8 guys who were working in that particular area. And the church let us use their parsonage rent-free for the summer. But you were selling door to door, and you had to collect your own money. So on the 25th, I was still collecting as far as from the sales that I had made, and it was approaching, 9, 10 o'clock, and I was getting married the next day. So I left Pittsburgh around 10 p.m. that night, drove all night, and then we got married on the 26th in the afternoon. So as of the 26th of this month, we'll be married 40 years.